Hey, what's going on, guys? It's Saturday, so that means it's time to talk about a workout. I got my monsters with me today, so if you hear them peeping around in the background or see them run across the screen, no worries. And don't listen to anything Beckham says. He doesn't know what he's talking about. So let's get after the warm-up. Today, we're going to have 3 sets of 5 pass-throughs. You can use a PVC pipe or a broomstick on that. And then 30-second plank hold in a hollow position. This will be a little different from our normal planks, as we're actually going to get a hollow hold in a plank. So we get down to the ground, we get onto our toes, tighten our abs, pull our belly button to our spine, and hold it in that position. After that, we're going to do 10 scapula push-ups. That's when we're in push-up position. We drive through the ground, squeeze our shoulder blades together, push back up for 10 reps without bending our elbows. After that, we'll hit 20 jump lunges. That's simply just taking a step forward or backwards and alternating lunges while jumping. If you find that too difficult, go ahead and do regular lunges in place, either forward or back. When you're done with the warm-up, we're going to power snatch today. We did this 2 Saturdays ago. We have 3 sets of 5, 3 sets of 3, and then 3 sets of 2, adding weight each set. Try to keep it in a tighter time frame, 12 minutes or less. For those of y'all without a barbell, it's a good time to use a PVC pipe. My son walked off with mine, to practice your form. Feel free to upload your video to Facebook, or you can send it to me via email if you'd like. I'd love to check it out if you need some eyes on your snatch. But the goal here, guys, warm up with the power snatch warm up. There's a video on the app that says power snatch warm up. And all it is just going through those basic movements that we normally do in class. When you hit that, start your time, figure out your weights, go ahead and hit the power snatches or your power snatch practice for the day. And then we're going to hit our conditioning. We have some options for this one today. For those with a full or minimal gym, meaning you have all the equipment or maybe some of the equipment, you're going to start out. This is a 4-time workout. You're going to do 100 double unders or 200 singles or 100 lateral hops. And then you're going to do 75 calories for guys, 50 for ladies on a rower. You can sub out a bike if you have a bike. You can sub out a ski erg if you have that. If you don't have that, we're going to do 100 reps on a sumo deadlift high pull. If you have a bar, great. If you don't have a bar, you can use a dumbbell or a kettlebell. But the sumo deadlift high pull has a wide stance. Yeah, let go. I got to use it. Has a wide stance, and we're at the mid-shin. I'm going to hit you. Better watch out. Watch out. At the mid-shin, and we stand up and then pull it up to our chin. Guys, all you need on this is if you have an empty barbell, that's all you need. You don't need to add weights. The goal here is to mimic rowing if you don't have a rower. It's supposed to be raining today, so feel free to sub out a run if you'd like to do that. I would say 800 meters would probably cover that as well, if you can handle that. Then we're going to move on to 50 burpee box jumps. If you don't have a box, let's do 50 burpees over an object. Okay? If 50 is too much, feel free to scale that number down. And then we're going to go back with the same movements, 75 calories for guys, 50 for ladies on the rower, and then 100 double unders. Scale the reps and substitute movements as you need to. Now, if you don't have any equipment and you're body weight only today, we're going to start out with 100 lateral hops. If you have a jump rope, great. Some of us do. You can do 200 singles or 100 double unders if you're proficient in that and just don't have any equipment. 75 butterfly sit-ups in place of the row or the high pulls. The butterfly sit-up is where we are on the ground in this position. You come back, touch the ground behind, and then touch your toes. Then we're going to hit 50 burpees over an object as well. 75 butterfly sit-ups, and then 100 lateral hops, or 200 jump rope singles, or 100 double unders. I'll leave it up to you. Now, time-wise, it's going to kind of be all over the map for folks depending on how proficient you are in certain movements. But it is, since it's higher rep, it's considered, hey, leave that out there, bud. It's considered what's called a chipper, meaning we're probably going to have to take some rest across the movements because they are so high rep. So think about that when you're getting through this. And if you know some of those movements will give you trouble, then just go ahead and scale them down so you don't get too hung up on them today, okay? Once we finish that up, we're going to move on to the HomeWOD. If you don't have time or you want to save it for the evening, go ahead and do that. It's a great time to get it in when you're nice, hot, and sweaty, or maybe after you've had a warm shower right before bed. It gets you kind of primed and ready to sleep comfortably. So, I hope you have a great workout. Have a great Saturday. Happy weekend. Enjoy the weather, what little we may have or may not. And we'll catch you next time.